I smashed around the inside of the foyer of the building with a big hand, and now we're gonna see what remains.
You peer in, and there's a bit of a meager entry room that doesn't appear to have much, but beyond there, it seems that this is a smaller library.
Library. In pristine condition, no less. Wait.
Library!
I step in the doorway.
Alright.
Me too.
You trigger a trap. You trigger a trap. Another one.
I grab a book at random and open it to see if it's in Celestial.
It is in Celestial.
It kills you.
I close it and try not to look disappointed.
Are we at the top or at the bottom?
The
Look
bottom.
disappointed. Fail.
Okay.
Look disappointed.
Ooh.
Are these like sconces on the wall?
Yes.
Yes. Currently unlit.
Aesthetic.
I'll light them.
Alright. They are now lit, providing a fair amount of light to what was previously only dimly lit by what the door let in.
Oh, so it's late on.
Reason-
And I
Area
have dark
has
vision.
no windows.
Reasony will make a ball of lightning and then throw it at it, and it'll zoop, light up,
Nice.
and it'll ignite the flame of the torch. And I'll do it for each of them. They're all lit.
Do I find any books with pictures?
Where's the children's section?
Does not appear to be any books with pictures. They all appear to be handwritten. And they all appear to be not printed. They are...
We do have printing presses, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh wow.
I'm lighting torch sconces.
Alright, lighting them all.
It is no telling how much information could be stored in these books, but
And I can't read any of it.
what time of the day is it right now?
It's getting later. It's getting to be about an hour away from sunset.
Do you think just setting up camp in here for the night would be a good idea, or?
Well, we need to make sure that it's all safe. There's a door in the back? Question mark?
That is an unlit fireplace.
So big. Oh, okay. Never mind.
You can also see this desk right here appears to be that of a lesser novice, someone who was learning from whatever individual occupied this desk, which has many drawers and a single large tome upon it that is also written in Celestial.
What a nerd.
I'll light the fireplace up too.
I think we should spend the night in here. If it's safe.
Yes, it seems safe enough. Yeah, I shall get to securing the door. I will go over and begin to try my best to mend the broken door.
Alright.
But can you mend a broken
If
heart?
not arduous.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but I don't know. They're gonna be trying to figure shit out. And Hammerfeld doesn't know anything about it. He's gonna do what he knows best. Fixing shit.
If only I was Aldir, I could help with carpentry. No, I got freaking stone. We have stone and metal, but no wood, man. SMH.
Oof. But
Where's the wood,
don't
man?
you have mending, Hammerfell?
No.
Yeah, that's what he's casting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded aggressive. I was far away from my mic.
Yes,
No,
I got
it didn't sound
mending.
aggressive.
Maybe Brandy, see if there's any magical books or anything in here.
That is a good idea.
I'll join you.
Keep up detect magic and see if anything triggers.
You...
Reason he's gonna set up his tent on this,
Alright.
He's gonna start setting up his tent here. This is
Alright.
where the tent is. This is tent time.
Tent time.
I'm gonna pitch a tent. Don't look at me.
You Detect no magic from books. However, there is magic coming from one of the drawers in the desk. Form of transmutation magic.
I tell it's the drawer or in the drawer.
In the drawer.
None of the books, but one of the drawers on the desk has something inside of it.
I could. Do you want me to open it?
Let's be cautious and the
I summon
wispy-
Mage Hand.
Yeah, I was gonna summon Mage Hand too, but yeah.
Mage hand together, and then you hold the mage hand.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I hold Brandy's Mage Hand with my Mage Hand.
It's like, on this has a minute to cast time. You gotta. They ain't got much time.
We delicately open the
Alright.
the desk drawer.
As you do so, you hear like the clinking of glasses, and you can see there are 2 vials within that are filled with a almost like offensive neon pink liquid.
Pink. It's the pink sauce.
Is it a reference we're supposed to get, or
I don't know.
TLDR, someone was selling pink, quote-unquote, ketchup or whatever called pink sauce, and it made people sick because they screwed the FDA to do it because of TikTok fame.
And the magic appears to be coming from these 2 vials.
give me a moment to now
What is that?
determine. Give me a moment to now determine what they are, and transmutation. I don't think that's gonna be outright dangerous just to touch the vial, so I'm gonna start ritual casting Identify.
Make a no. Take a moment and begin looking at the potion using the pearl to draw deeper knowledge about it. And as you do so, you gain a sense of what it does. This is a potion of understanding. Whenever you drink it, you could choose a weapon proficiency, a skill proficiency, and a language proficiency that you do not know, and you are proficient with them for the next hour.
Oh, only an hour.
Yes.
Speed read, baby.
It's both of these vials.
Yeah, that it appears to be both of them.
2 hours of speed reading.
Well,
Yes.
these are 2 vials of understanding. Able to help you to learn Celestial for an hour each.
Are you sure? Do you? Don't you want to?
We can save one, and we can use the other to quickly look at the titles and see what books might sound like the most important to grab.
We'll have to strategize. This will be fun. Perhaps not tonight, though.
Right.
I
We
will
can do
say
it in the morning.
there is also within that same drawer, beneath the potions, there is a tome within that is not giving off magic.
I pick up the book.
All right.
You die.
You pick up the book, and on the first page, you could see a symbol that is similar to the one Aelin has upon his body.
I open the book.
It is in Celestial.
Book buddy.
No pictures? Love it.
Your favorite
Everyone?
kind of books.
Everyone,
Hmm?
let's
Yes.
take a look at the books and see if any of them have symbols matching the ones on our bodies. And I hold up the one that has the symbol that Aelin has.
Mm.
What is good thinking?
Looking.
We can decipher them later, but at the very least, we can gather those to have.
Looking.
There was a girl in my cosmology class that made up an entire song about them. to memorize all the outer planes.
It does sound like something that someone in school would do.
Someone in school. What
Nice
do you mean?
intelligence check for Aelin.
Alien finds nothing.
They have a.
Do I need to make a investigation check?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Anyone who's looking for books.
Book.
I'm still fixing the door.
I find nothing too.
no! Oh my god!
Are you trying, Celira?
Yes. Sorry.
Investigation.
Zoned out.
Investigate.
Investigate. 16! Hey, we got the same roll!
See.
So romantic.
Aw.
So romantic.
You look about the room and there is not a lot here in terms of what you're looking for. A lot of them have these notes within that seem sprawling and going across the page similar to the book you found earlier. And well, none of them except for one. This book here has what you, Celira, have identified as the symbol of Mechanus.
I take that one.
The others within this room appear to be tomes as well, but they lack any of the symbology you've come across so far.
No magic books.
No magic books.
Sad.
Are the shelves like all like stocked full, or is it sparse?
They appear to be stocked full,
They appear to.
but are they?
Sussy.
This is interesting. I'm gonna just stop fixing the door for a second and kind of walk to the center of the room and cast Detect Evil and Good.
You took evil in Aelin. He's an imposter.
No, it detects like creature types. It's aberrations, elementals, face, fiends, or celestials or undead. Within 30
Ablations,
feet.
elementals, fae fiend, undead.
And this is really what I'm looking for: is this location, this place, or an object within
Consecrated
here?
or desecrated?
Yes.
Let him talk, God.
No, I want to say it too. I know it. I
You.
want to show how smart I am.
I do that too.
It's strange. It seems to be a form of consecration, but not divine. Some form of arcane, like for the sake of knowledge is preservation, an arcane kind of consecration.
Interesting.
And are you just doing it where you are?
Here. I walked to the center of the room. Just and then probably walk this way just to catch this area over here.
What creature types does it detect?
Oh no. Also, worth noting, it doesn't pass through a foot of stone, inch of metal, thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt, and it detects aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
I need to check something.
Pretty much everything that's not dragons and monstrosities.
Yes.
And oozes,
And
plants,
ooze.
and humanoids.
Ooze and plants and humans.
All right, carry on.
Beasts.
All right.
Beasts. It doesn't detect bees.
I'll walk
That's a
over
different
here.
spell.
Detect bees.
Here, and then. Oh, that's quite interesting.
Cover every square inch of this place. You got 10 minutes for this, baby.
Yeah. So, Lara,
Yes?
have you ever heard of an arcane consecration?
Have I?
Roll a history check.
Would I have? Would that be arcane?
It may be a bit.
18.
Arcana?
A bit.
Or if Hammerfell's helping,
Would be
27.
difficult.
How old are you? Again?
Me?
Yes.
84.
84.
Oh, reasoning.
Sure. Go ahead and make a Arcana check.
Arcana. 29.
So.
Pretty smart.
You both come to a similar point of reference. There are forms of arcane preservation that are done by knowledge keepers. It is
Private sanctum?
consecration. My apologies. is meant for the preservation of knowledge and for the sanctity of the knowledge within, not caring of morals, not caring of those of divinity that wish to intrude on this process, whether they are in the right or wrong mindset. So it has been done before, mostly by either high mages or high sages.
This high level magic.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'm detecting some sort of strange aura. It seems to be like this. We're sort of right. It is not exactly a temple to a god, but more just a temple to magic. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just high magic stuff. It's kind of old magic, but yeah.
Well, whoever cast it was meant to preserve these books.
Mm-hmm. That's what it does. Reesing has pitched a tent in the middle of this place. He's going
Please stop
inside of
saying
it. I'm sleeping in my tent. I'm sleeping.
Alright.
No. I'm just
Randy
gonna...
will go to the fireplace and start cooking dinner in the fireplace.
Solera just sits by the fireplace and watches her cook.
I'm talking to Chris. We're having a very meaningful conversation. But it's in Goblin, so you know. And also he doesn't talk, so.
Randy's gonna be making
Brandy. What?
chicken cordon bleu. So it's cheese and
Nice.
ham sniffed chicken.
Nice.
Nice.
Man, Solara's gonna be so mad when she finds out Aelin can read Celestial.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
be like, he just is this gif as like, it's like, why did you tell us? He's like,
You're not? No.
I feel like we have asked.
I think you did, but it'd be really funny.
I mean,
would've
maybe
been
it's
funny,
just
though.
another thing that he forgot.
he forgore.
Anyway. Aelin is going to be looking around at the various books, not really finding anything, but just having glances at them.
I didn't know you could read.
Father spent so long teaching me about combat, he never taught me how to read.
So I never
While you were
fully learned
busy-
Giant.
While you were busy reading, I was studying the blade.
Mom taught us giant, not dad.
Yeah, and he kept getting pulled out.
That's true. That's true.
You get getting pulled out to learn Celestial.
I hope that we realize Brandy and Aelin can both speak Primordial at some point.
Maybe.
We'll never know.
So,
Yeah, we can all sit around at the various tables and steps and everything and have dinner. Actually, at a table for once.
Yeah.
I know,
We're in a
right?
building.
Campfire
Whoa.
and sing our campfire song.
It'll be the first time since, like, Hendrix that we've cooked and just ate inside a building.
Jesus Christ.
Hendrix.
I don't think it's been that long. Well, like,
You guys have
cooked.
been to Hendrix?
I guess we ate at a table when Faring died, or we were going to eat at a table.
Yeah,
That was like a year ago.
That I have cooked and ate. We ate it.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
eaten inside, yes, but
Yeah, that was like a year ago, though, so you know.
And Reasoning.
Oh no.
I wanted to ask if you could give us an explanation of what the spells in the book did. Quite
Yes.
interested.
Alright. So, for Inquisitive Answer, it lets you, look somewhere else, and it lets you know what you were failed to recall in the moment. But it is kind of powerful magic, but
I could definitely use
very useful.
that.
essentially, whenever you as a reaction when you fail an ability check that uses intelligence, you use a reaction to instead cause that check to pass instead of fail. Doesn't matter what the DC is, doesn't matter how much you failed it by. It's like, if you failed an intelligence check, no, you passed for a 4th level spell slot.
oh, so a spell slot for legendary resistance.
but for only intelligence checks.
Mm.
And it's a 4th level divination. There's another one where you force them to have to memorize how they do their spells and can't go off of feeling or anything.
What do you
And
mean?
It kind of hurts their head.
Isn't
So
memorization
if they're like
doing
if they're dumb, it makes but they can cast spells. It makes them bad at it. That is Forced Arcana. It's an action. You concentrate on it. The targeted creature makes an intelligence save. They take some psychic damage if they fail, and if they're a spellcaster, their spellcasting ability becomes intelligence for the duration if it is not already.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
So you look at Brandy, who's a charisma caster, and you say, "Oh, you're using intelligence now."
Oh my god, I'd have a +0.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Your spell save DC would be garbage.
It's
Yeah, my
it's a
spell
fourth.
save
That's
would be
4th level enchant. 4th
4.
level enchantment. 4th
My
level
My spell
enchantment.
save, my spell save would be 12.
And it's concentration
fuck.
up to 1 minute.
What if you prepare spells like Hammerfell?
would
It
probably-
doesn't. I mean, it doesn't affect. I mean, it just.
Well, you prepare spells equal to your spellcasting
Modifier.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you lose a spell, I guess. I don't know. Roll a die equal to how many spells you got, and that's the number of spell you lose. It's like,
This
oh, I
is-
have 32 spells prepared. I roll a d32 or however many that you need until you have the amount, and then it's like those are gone.
This is very strange magic.
Yeah, has a bunch of stuff about forcing understanding of other places. It's very out there. True Singularity makes you good at everything. You just know everything for an hour.
Everything?
Yes, for the duration. It is a 9th level divination. 1 action touch, 1 hour. Need a tome of knowledge worth at least 500 gold pieces. For the duration, you gain proficiency with every tool, weapon, and skill. You can also read, write, and speak every language. In addition, if you touch a magic item during the spell's duration, you can instantly learn its properties.
This is
You just are proficient with
very
everything.
powerful magic.
Yeah, it's kind of out there. Then there's the one I don't want my name on at all.
Why not?
It's scary. Because I
Scary.
know what it does, but at the same time, I don't know what it does. Unknowns Beyond is the spell that is on the 10 out of 9, so you know it's very strong. It takes a whole day to cast.
A whole day?
You need... Yes, and you need something from a place, either a thing or a person from between planes, which are then consumed by the spell. And then,
Between
if you
friends.
succeed, if you then try to, when you start it, or at the end of it, you make you try to force your mind into the ritual, and if you are successful, you elevate yourself to the space between the planes. And I have no idea what happens if you fail.
That sounds dangerous.
It sounds very scary. I don't want my name on it. I don't want to think about it. It's scary.
I'll take that one. I'm just kidding. I
Reasoning's
don't-
understanding is basically the description that I have for that spell.
Oh.
like other than the fact that the check is an intelligence arcana check and the DC is unknown.
And
But it is
something
24. It is a 10th level conjuration for 24-hour cast time.
24
Oh.
hours? Do you have to...
You have to cast for 24 hours straight.
You have to chant the whole time, and...
Yep.
That just sounds exhausting.
Yep, and you go somewhere else, I guess. Whatever that means. This one's kind of funny. Sudden Rift.
Place.
Sudden Rift, you open a space, and it hurts real bad. It's
What?
really, you just open a void, and whoever is really close to that point has to either withstand it or take a lot of damage. It's 8th level evocation, 1 action, 90 feet. You open a consuming rift to the space between planes at a point within range. Each creature within 5 feet of this point makes a Constitution saving throw. A creature on a failure takes 8d10 plus 40 points of force damage, and none on a success.
A saber suck for 8th level? Are you kidding?
But it's 8d10 plus 40. So many damage.
And that's like disintegrate. It's a saber suck. But,
Yeah. Disintegrate's
But
also
it's-
saber suck,
but
but it's
it's
5th. But it's like
stronger.
6th level.
Yeah.
And it's also a 5-foot area, so it can hit up to 4 people. Whoa. And then there's a soul trap, which is you need a very expensive ruby, and it lasts basically forever. You have to touch them, and their soul cannot leave their body, ever.
Does that mean they can't die?
They fall unconscious until someone brings them back to life. And it has no effect on things that don't live, like, constructs and undead. Basically, it's a 6th level abjuration, cast time 10 minutes, until dispelled, range of touch, requires a 4,000 gold piece ruby, which the spell consumes. You anchor, using the energy from the space between planes to anchor a creature's soul. For the duration, a creature's soul is unable to leave their body. Any effect that attempts to remove a creature's soul from their body instantly fails. If a creature dies during the duration of the spell, the creature instead falls unconscious until a spell that returns the creature to life is cast upon them. Has no effect on constructs or undead.
What's
Slither's
the
eyes flicker. to
duration?
Duration until dispelled.
That's what a felt.
Are we at all worried that your father might have the spell on him?
Well, I wasn't.
Well, this is lost magic. I doubt that would be known to
Well, if
him,
you remove
right?
the body, I
How
don't
old
think...
is he?
I mean, if you remove the body, then, they
He
don't
also
have a soul to
could
be
know
stuck
about
to.
this place and has kept it secret because he knew this knowledge was here.
We don't
But
even
if
know
you
who
remove-
he is.
If you remove the body, then there's no soul to be attached to. There's no body for the soul to attach to in it,
Are you saying we just destroy his body?
I don't know how badly you want to kill your dad.
I don't want to kill him.
I think I'm lacking critical information.
Yes.
Or context. Also, your name is Celira?
Shit.
I suppose it's time we told you.
Do I recognize those names? Aelin, Celira?
Yeah. Well, Celira more than Aelin.
Really?
You're the one who's
Yeah,
been
he died.
alive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The one who lived and did stuff.
The boy who lived.
Oh, are you?
Die.
Wait, are you?
Didn't
Are you?
want to draw too much attention, but I suppose it's time you knew. Technically, Coralith is my name. It's just a middle name. But yes. And this knowledge is not to leave this group, Reesney.
I figured if you lied to me, you'd do it for other people.
Yes.
I'm Aelin.
Are you like her knight or something?
It's my brother.
I
Oh.
kind of died. Don't worry about it.
Were you 20 years ago? Even if you weren't in Athendel, I'm certain that the news came around.
Well,
I mean, I wasn't really, about 20 years ago, I was kind of, busy, I suppose.
but last spell.
could be used to perhaps
Until
keep
we
your
can find
soul
one that
within you, Aelin?
could bring you back for good.
If you are arcanically
Well-
trained, maybe you could learn it. But I can read it, but I cannot manifest. I do not interact
No, we
with that way.
all magic is arcane.
Aelin is collapsing to the floor
Aelin.
and just like looking in the direction. His hand is over his mouth, but his eyes are wide open.
Is he like lying on the floor?
No, he's like
He's vomiting
on his
black
knees.
acre.
He's on his knees.
Aelin? I go over and like get down next to him. You alright?
Yes.
There's hope.
I can try to make it not be in this arcanic Latin or whatever the hell Latin is.
The arcane runes.
Yeah, I can try to make it something more digestible. If you have
Yes.
any way of any shorthands or whatever that you can do. I can
Aelin
try
would
to-
probably know that Celera does have her own method of shorthand, and it's ridiculous.
Right.
And this is
Yeah.
Bella out of character. What level did you say that is?
Sixth.
I can cast 6th level spells. And I have an empty... I
I don't-
have room for one more.
I don't know if it's a sorcerer spell though.
Oh.
I don't have what classes can get them. They came with no names nor who can cast them. I just have descriptions.
Mm-hmm. That's how they came.
Was there any material components to that one?
A ruby worth 4,000 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
I'm gonna go to the Royal Treasury.
I don't think that's impossible.
They're in notes channel now. Here you go. Let me actually put names to them.
I don't think that's impossible. We could...
It's the first sign of hope in a while.
I hug him.
He wipes his eyes and puts on a little bit more of a stoic looking stance and says, well, I'm really going to have to be king if this works out.
We'll figure that out later.
Well, thank you, Reasoning, for giving us hope.
You're welcome.
May I see that book?
I'm kind of
The
missing
runes?
context still, but yeah, he'll offer it.
What context are you missing?
Why
I
you
don't-
need hope?
Yeah, there's a lot that seems to be going on.
Why? Oh.
Apparently,
Which is a very complicated
your dad, which
situation.
is, I guess, the king,
Yes.
knowing that a bit is a...
He is the king.
Right.
Although he is not...
Of the bloodline.
He
We are
he took over the form and life of the man
really
who
very
was to be
confusing.
king of this land before we were born, so he is our father. And we don't know who this being is. Presumably the man who would have been our father is dead. It was
I'm
shortly
renaming
before
the
he
I'm
met
renaming
our
one of the
mother.
spells. Hmm?
And, well, Aelin, how much are you comfortable with me saying?
I just, with what Reasoning has provided, I'm willing to trust him with Whatever he needs.
What do you want to know?
Well, I know of some of your stories. You talked about,
That's
Hammerfell
worrying.
talked about the imposters and Hendrix, wherever that is.
I
We
wasn't there for that.
All of
we
your
came
other stuff.
upon these creatures that would take on the form of, well, those around them.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was told the story. I was just saying what I do know. There's the uprising you quelled, maybe. Then there was
In Hendrix?
No,
Or
there
in
was.
Avondale?
It was somewhere. It was somewhere else. Had to do with like a ship.
Infinite.
Yeah, I think that
I
was
was-
the place.
I was still dead.
No, that was just before I met
And
Sir
then-
Hammerfell.
and
Sir
then-
Hammerfell is.
Hmm?
Sorry, keep going.
And then you talked. You talked about that you went to the place of someone. And then you fought. I think.
We
fought
fought a lot of
someone.
things.
Well, they had armor, and it was bad armor, and then they were
Yes.
stalking you, and then
That's
I don't
That
know what
when we met
happened.
Was
Aiden.
also Aelin.
Oh, you.
He was under the control of
These evil,
our
fiendish
fathers.
creatures.
Yes, I
Mm.
did try for
So
a
that is
small
why
amount of
you
time
want-
to murder them.
So that is why
It's
you
not your
don't like
fault.
your.
not on purpose.
So that is why you don't like your dad. Okay.
Well, I
He was also looks at
Yes.
Selira, looks at Reasoning, and he says, "I'm far too exhausted to be anything less than curt." He was kind of a dick.
Selira looks shocked.
So same for
Blasphemy words. Oh dear heavens! I'm getting a case of the vapors.
Reasoning just takes 5d6 psychic damage. Ah!
I mind blast myself as my mind is blown by curse words.
He is strict.
I
Was.
think I understand.
It's like someone was trying to direct our lives, just make us do everything
I-
they wanted.
I understand it
He
completely.
had it worse than I did. Aelin was his. I don't want to use the word protege.
I was going to be king, and I guess I am now, but I'm doing it because I want to, not because he wants me to.
And
I want
well,
that to be.
the
I
law
want that to be
says-
written down.
I mean, at least you have something you want from it, and
Yes.
aren't just running, I guess.
Running from what?
You know the
the crown.
yeah, or him, or whoever. Yeah.
Well,
At least you're putting your foot down and doing something.
Yes.
Aelin doesn't run from things.
Well, I mean, did for a while. But, newfound purpose, time to start running towards things. Even if they're exploding, or this spell gets cast on me, I'm basically going to be immortal.
That's right. We could
Well,
certainly
I mean,
experiment.
you can still, according to the text, or my understanding of it, you can still die. You'll just be asleep while you're dead,
So that's
and
Fine.
your soul does not go on to the afterlife. So you can still die of old age, and you'll be trapped into your body until someone dispels the spell.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yes,
Well,
you'll
we
be.
had some time to
It
figure
sounds
that
like you'll
out.
be locked into a cage that you cannot awake from, a dream you cannot awake from until either someone dispels the spell or you wake up and someone brings you back to life. But if you die of old age, there's not really much you can do for that, except live forever. But there's ways you can do that.
We will figure that out when it comes to it. We have quite some time before you are in old
Yeah,
age.
you both look like elves, so you live forever.
Yes.
Sadly.
What?
What? What?
Forever?
Bogo's binted? Bogo's binted? What?
Anyway,
Woo.
you could help us out with this. I will crown you Archmage of Avondale if it
I'm not
pleases
the
you.
mage, though. I just have a very strong stick in brain.
Let's settle
magic.
titles later.
Okay.
I have to look at the legal code for these things.
Yeah. I want to see what all I can do. How many ways can I shoot lightning?
Yes, I love the practice of shooting lightning, actually.
He's very good at it.
Is that sarcasm?
No,
No.
I would love to
That's
show you as
sarcasm.
well.
Okay. We'll go outside so we don't, destroy the library.
Yes.
He'll fly out.
Anyone want to come watch us shoot lightning?
Yes, I will.
I can't do it too much, and then I gotta take a rest.
Always been fond of lightning. But, we should be careful and quiet. We do not know if that giant.
You just hear Thunderwave get cast.
Helen's outside.
Oh, right.
Audible out to 300 feet. Thunderwave. It's like that's not really lightning, but this one is, and it'll he'll do like the Thunderwave just to show he can, and then he'll show off Lightning Tendril, where he summons like basically a whip of lightning, and it unerringly just hits stuff. He's like, try throwing anything in the air, and he'll offer him to throw a rock up, and he'll whip it.
Throws up the spellbook.
No! It's like Witch Bolt if it was good.
Yeah, which
And then I have a punch of thunder, but I'm not punching anyone. I have this. I have this, and he'll touch. He will put a hand on Aelin, and he will be coated in electricity. Ooh, lightning charge.
All right, I've got some
And-
things to show off. Oh, are you still going? You may have a beat.
I think okay. 1, 2. I'm counting how many spell slots I've done.
It's just like Emperor
3, 4.
Palpatining.
Unlimited. And then I got. Oh, I have this. I kind of need like a target, and then he'll.
Well, I'm
he'll-
not here.
Oh, are you able to take lightning?
Oh,
Are you?
very much so.
Oh, okay. And then, unprompted, he will just back up
careful.
to be 10 feet away, and then just shoot. Oh, that happens 3 times. As I. That's 6, 1, 5 plus an extra D4. 4. So 12 total.
You
13 total lightning damage, and
It
he needs to make a con save.
Oh,
Because I hit him 3 times. I assume all 3 of those hit.
yeah, absolutely.
Be careful.
He's gonna make a con save.
All that happens is if he fails the con save, he passes, but he would be stunned until the start of his next turn.
That seems like it did a small damage to him
Yeah.
in his armor. He's, resistant. It didn't seem to hurt him too bad. He shakes it off, says, "Woo!" That was.
And the last one I can only do. I either have the boring old lightning bolt, or I have a bigger, less like single person kind.
Oh.
Would you like the line or the single person?
the line is comparable to what I can do, so probably
Yeah.
a single person.
He will then hold his hand out and like literally Emperor Palpatine him.
So Lara
he's
like
like a con
buries her
save.
face in Brandy's shoulder.
Con save. As he takes 31 lightning damage.
Let me roll this con
And
save.
I'm spent for the day. Or at least for the hour. Oh, he passes. So he takes half as much damage and is not stunned.
Yeah. He takes 8. Once again, it doesn't appear to affect him too much. Brushes it off. Very interesting work. I definitely
that's-
appreciate.
There's stronger ones, but my pool of energy is kind of too spent to do the higher stuff. I have one where it like hits multiple people, like it jumps. And then I have one that it just makes 5 pillars of lightning and it hits people in 5 different spots.
Very nice. I have something similar to that. I have, a form of magic. It's arcanely practiced called chain lightning. Are you aware of that one?
No. Well, I've heard of it, but it's like that, but with fundamental differences, and not this one.
No. Well, simply, he looks over to like a pile of 5 rocks, sort of off in the distance of the ziggurat. Just fires a beam and it just electrocutes all 5 of those.
Ooh.
It's a decent spell I've got. I also got a lightning ball sort of deal, where it just tosses it to a point in range within there, and it just explodes into a 20-foot sphere of lightning.
Ooh.
Is that the one that you tried to use on the rabbit you caught while hunting? When you tried to cook it?
No, that would be far too powerful of a spell, Salute. Don't. He goes over to you. Don't. Right. I'm.
I wasn't there.
I thought. How
me the
who
story.
told you?
I also have it's not really a spell. It's more just
Oh.
the wielding of it. And it I can kind of make it do a couple of different ways. Like it can either be a blast or a cone or yeah.
Very nice.
It's really easy to do. It doesn't take too much energy.
I have a weird interruption magic spell where I can interrupt people's magic. It's
Is
sort
it-
of
oh.
yes. Salira?
What you were doing
Oh,
that one night?
Well, me and the one traveling with me. Yes,
Sorry, I was just curious.
it's all right. For a simple demonstration, it's gonna start conjuring something, and then it fizzles midway. As he-
Here, I can do it. It'll be easier on someone else. And I'm gonna cast this magic missile.
All
I'll
right.
just
Magic missile.
toss the 3 missiles. I'm not aiming at him. Just kind of off into the air, not aiming at anything specific.
As you begin to
probably the ball.
conjure it, you begin, and the spell just dissipates before it's able to be launched. As he says,
That feels weird.
"Yes, sorry, it's
No, it doesn't hurt. It's just strange.
sorry to whoever I did that to, or whoever he did that to. I wasn't myself."
I know.
Didn't do it to me.
Indeed. How about
Here's
you? Are
signing.
you?
Here's signing from the other continent. That son of a bitch!
No one is upset with you.
Well,
Here. No one is upset with you here.
maybe. Aelin
As far as Solera knows, no one's upset with Aelin.
breathes in, breathes
Brandy.
out, and says, "Right. I'm going to go ahead and head inside and get my chance. Do you believe we should keep watches in there?
Probably.
I'll keep first watch.
All right.
Oh, that goes
Yeah, I need to rest and recoup a little bit. All my energy is spent. I shot all my lightning!
I have a fair amount left, but I will take second watch. Well, I guess.
I only need an hour and then I'm
I'll come get you in
kind
4
of-
hours.
Right.
kind of will regain composure.
Lynn heads inside.
I'll go inside and into my tent.
All right.
I go back inside and curl up next
Brandy.
to Brandy.
Brandy was actually gonna stop you from going inside, and so we could talk.
Oh
out
yeah,
here.
that's what I was gonna do.
In private.
All the lightning boys go inside.
All the
Lightning
lads.
boys.
lightning lads. Let's
Lightning
go.
and lesbians.
Hey Hammerfell, can you take lightning?
Yes, I can.
Bjorn is a
I
storm
shoot-
god.
I throw a ball of lightning at you. Oh
He just
shit!
fucking,
That doesn't.
he just fucking takes it.
Just fucking takes it.
What does it do?
I missed. I didn't do the. Oh, that's a 30 to hit.
Oh no.
Take 7 lightning damage. You take 7 lightning damage.
Give him some warning.
Just conducts to his
Chucks
arm.
it. Yeah.
Ooh. Don't throw lightning at me, it'll hurt. I'm not resilient to it. I just can do it.
He like flicks his hammer arm and casts the elemental weapon, and the hammer ignites into red lightning.
I start chasing him around to bonk him with it. It's like, oh, it's your turn. It's your turn, Reasoner.
Looney Tunes all over again.
All right. But Brandy instantly realized stepped
The
outside.
That's the lightning lads, not the lesbians.
What's going on? Why did you snap at Reesney?
I don't. He is. At times, seems like an unnecessary risk.
Reesney?
I just want him to be careful around you.
Around me? What has Reesney done? He's been quite nice.
Just. I am extremely worried about you, hon, and about
Why?
all of this.
Why are you
Because
worried?
I know, or at least I think I know, how hard all of this must be on you.
It's harder on him, I think.
I want to keep you safe, and I want to spare you any unnecessary pain.
I just touch her cheek. I wish that were feasible. I'm sorry, that's an awful thing to say.
We are in rather extreme circumstances these days, and I am just doing all that I can to make sure you are safe.
I'm sorry I ran off. On the steps.
Truth be told, it was rather endearing to see you so excited. Even in all of this madness, that curiosity has not left you.
I'm glad it doesn't annoy you.
Of course not.
this place. So many things seemingly undiscovered. I wish we didn't have a mission right now. I want to stay here.
Well, if
I'm certain I
everything
could
goes...
figure out the spell to figure out these books.
Well, if everything goes according to plan, either you or Aelin, I'm sure, can start an official expedition out to
That's
these
true.
rooms.
Once all this is over,
Once it's all over.
I don't want my problems to weigh on you. I'm alright. I know I don't look very tough, but I've made it this far.
Brandy takes both of Lyra's hands in hers. Those words I told you that night, they extend to making sure you are happy. I don't want you to ever assume I don't see your strength.
You're far too kind to me, Brandy.
I only speak the truth.
Are we like in the doorway, by the way? I assume we're like out
I
in the hall.
assume we like, yeah, I assume we like stepped away a little bit.
They're
Not just,
outside,
like
yeah.
standing directly in front of the door.
In the doorway, everyone's watching. We have popcorn. Reese has popcorn.
It's like, that's pretty gay.
That's pretty gay. No, they're too busy being Looney Tunes right now.
I'll be alright. We'll figure it out. We always do. And especially now that there's hope. He might live.
We just have to make it through all of this.
We will. Can I kiss you
Brandy will
again?
like, of
I'm
course. And Brandy pulls her in for a kiss.
Oh, cute.
They kiss. Now kiss.
And after for a little bit, she pull away. I'm terribly sorry. There has not been much time for this.
Traveling with people is... I understand. I think about it far too much. I've never kissed anyone before you.
I have never been so vulnerable with someone before you.
What do you mean? All these near-death experiences?
No, I'm emotionally, or what you might call relationships I had before. Emotion and connection was not a big part of it.
You didn't like them?
That's a a complicated question, complicated answer, but they were not relationships meant to last. They were They were purely physical encounters for this.
Oh, like your friend with the corset, just for show. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah. And
For what it's worth, I genuinely like you.
you.
I'm going to take first watch, but if you want to stay up a little bit until you get tired, we could go sit by the fire.
Has the sun fully set at this point?
Yes, by this point, you probably watch it set as you speak.
You know, this place is... It's strange because it is so now barren and almost sad, but it's still remarkably beautiful.
You can almost feel it. How much life used to be here in this city. I hope we get to come back here. I want to see everything about it.
Certainly is something. I'll stay here with you for a little bit longer for your watch.
Make sure you do get some sleep, but it's nice to have a fireplace and not just a campfire.
Hmm.
Should we go back inside?
Of course. But first, Brady takes her and kisses her one more time before they go in.
That's so cute.
And then they come back inside, and Hammerfell's chasing Reasony with a stick, and he's like, "Get down from there! Get down from there!" Reasony's like hissing, floating in a corner of the ceiling. He's like, "Get down from there! You'll break the books." It's like, "I'm not on any books." It's like flailing a lightning hammer at him.
What did we miss?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing much.
Solera's cheeks are pink. For the record.
It's hot out. They get hot outside.
Is it hot outside? God?
No.
What's the climate of this area?
Yeah.
I guess you could say it got hot already. Hot and steamy.
You're saying
Sounds
words, Mitch, and you need to stop saying them.
Also, McClure, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, he is muted. He did be muted
Oh!
I'm a sussy baka.
Oh, he's dead. I know he's dead.
It appears that this area is temperate. It's pretty, but given this point in the year, it's fairly nice. It's around 60 to 70 degrees. A little bit chilly.
It's not cold?
though. Must be sunburned. Goes into his tent.
Is it visible?
You're fine.
Am I blushing?
A little bit. It's fine.
Oh, God.
Brandy's gonna take up by the fire, just kind of like leaning, like sitting, so she's like leaning against the desk. Here. Moves the chair out of the way so she can just like sit and lean against Solera. Or she just gently, just looking into the fire, just slowly falls asleep, leaning on Solera.
Nice.
Sleepy, sleepy.
I will do a crafting ritual before bed,
All right.
or I'll do two. Two rounds.
Do you need more money, Hammerfell?
Quite alright.
Alright. Go back on my tent.
Okay, cool.
This is the cutest episode.
I have things that may be worth a fair amount if you need.
Oh well. Should we need them? I will ask.
I think we'll be all right.
All right. Let me know.
I have materials at home. Material.
Material girl. Aelin will begin his trance.
Yeah, after the spirituals, I'll go to bed.
All right.
And I would say, Clara, if you would wake me up for a second watch.
Oh, I think Aylin's taking it.
Oh, alright. Oh, very well.
Sleep well, Sir Hammerfell.
Yes, thank you.
2 elves in the party. That means everyone can rest except for the elves.
I mean, we don't need to sleep, so.
Yes. It's like sleep, but with fundamental differences. No.
It really
But they're
is.
cringe. They don't have pointy ears.
We do
They
so.
Warforged don't.
Oh, I think you're talking about the elves.
No, like
I was like,
Warforged
Lyra
are
and Aelin
cringe.
definitely have pointy ears.
Warforged are cringe. They don't have pointy ears.
Yeah.
SMH.
Anyway.
Having 20 ears.
They're not.
Oh no.
He's gonna start scratching. He's gonna start smashing his keyboard.
So as Lyra stays cuddled up to Brandy for most of the watch, you know, she'll check outside every once in a while, but mostly she just hangs out with Brandy and writes in her notebook. And after 4 hours, goes to wake up Aelin.
All right. During your watch, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh
Or
no.
don't even need to wake him up because I think he just wakes up. It's not even waking up. He was already partially conscious.
We're on a fucking
20!
toilet. Nobody checked underneath the carpets. We check under the carpets.
I'm having a tent over it. Nothing bad can happen over the tent. Also, we get at least.
It'll get you first, and we can just run.
So this is gonna happen in the final hour of your watch. So whoever is here gets a short rest.
Let's go.
I'm attuned!
Yes. you are
Yay!
attuned.
You now have
Thanks,
24
Reesney.
more hit points.
Yeet, I'm gonna need them. I think I'm the only one in the party with less than 100 hit points.
I have 90.
Oh, never
I have
mind.
90.
Well, now I have more
I-
HP than you.
I have
Yeah, I
99.
had 100. I had with the amulet 126.
Yeah,
now
but
I
those
have
aren't
90.
real.
So
Those aren't real.
They're not
I have
real hit points.
99.
your perception was a 20.
Like the red balloons.
As you sit near the fire, every now
And
and
the
then
flames.
you sort of writing in your journal and look at the fire. But as you're thinking on the thought while just sort of staring through the fire, you notice something strange. You notice it's almost as if every now and then a small amount of air redirects the fire slightly left as you stare at it. To the left side of the fireplace.
Like a breeze?
Almost, yeah, like a draft.
Like a draft coming from somewhere?
Hmm.
Okay. I, kind of carefully untangle myself from, snuggling Brandy and, try to investigate, to where this draft might be coming from.
Alright. You sort of like take a moment and feel it out, and you sort of look around a bit for possible sources, and you realize most bookcases are flush against the wall. This one does not appear to be.
I just saw that! I'm gonna look behind it.
Oh fuck, you're right. It was in front of us the whole time.
I saw that. I just, as you said they're up against the wall, I looked at the bookcases and I saw that one. I'm gonna look.
We all failed
Alright.
our perception check.
You look through and you see it appears to be normal stone wall, except that there is a large crease in the middle of it. Or not crease, a
Seam.
Nope.
seam.
Seam. That's a good
A
word.
seam that
what
bisects
it
the section
seems.
of the wall, and there is a bit of brick that is extruded from the wall.
I cast Mage Hand. So I'm not touching it. And, like, prod this brick.
Prod this prick.
Brick.
You
I said brick.
you try and pull it out.
If it seemed
push it.
loose? I'm just, like, kind of touching it, so
You're-
I push it and
prodding
then
it.
pull it.
You like pull it, nothing seems to happen. If you push it, it
Man,
appears
she
as
is
though
always, man.
you can push it into the wall.
Well, I do like pushing buttons. I push it into the wall.
All right.
What is your wisdom?
Plus 0.
There's a bit of shaking. I'd say that's enough for most people to wake up. As you feel a bit of shaking in
What?
you.
I'm fine. It's... There was a
And you
break.
see the you see the sliding of these two pieces of wall sort of slide, push open, and you hear a
Where?
coming from within.
Oh, you've unleashed a lich. I can't believe it.
At that, I grab all my shit and jump up and run over there.
All right.
And that's where we'll pick up
I-
next week, idiots.
I, like, step back. For sure.
It's a bit,
Grab my stick.
Superior, I'd missed this.
Do I see
What's
anything in there?
inside?
it's a bit deeper than your angle is allowing you to see into.
I will cast light on my hammer.
All right.
And push the
Randy's gonna-
bookcase away.
Yeah,
But
I will.
activate Fume.
Oh, you're pushing the bookcase away. All right.
A little bit, not like...
I hold my stick threateningly.
You see
I
within
mage hand my sword over.
a body, tall, very lanky, almost like a snake head to it. And you could see the body is occupied by several different opening, gibbering mouths. And so,
I
everyone
was
go ahead
hoping
and
it
roll
was
for
friendly.
initiative.
Here we go.
Order.
Let me pull it from the GM layer.
I must grab. Also, great.
It's a man.
Stop pushing buttons.
Oh,
Oh, that's horrifying. I
It's a
hate
guy
that.
being a dude.
I am frightened.
I fear. I know fear.
One fear.
That
I have no fear. One fear.
I have one fear.
Also,
I
One
fear
fear.
no things,
That
but that
thing.
thing, it scares me.
I fear no man. But
But that thing, it scares me.
Also, you guys, you can't be frightened, by the way, while you're near Hammerfell.
Hog.
Dang right.
Except
Go
you
ahead.
are frightened.
'Cause
I am
Hammerfell's
frightened.
taking
You can,
half
you can
damage
say that.
for me.
I will be frightened. Leave me alone.
No. While you're within 15 feet of Hammerfell, you cannot be frightened.
Well, I'm
I
not
will
within
not
15
allow
feet
it.
of you.
That's why the lightning boys are acting like such idiots.
We fear
Yeah,
no
but-
Hammerfell's
man.
presence destroys their sense of self-preservation.
We don't fear death.
Yeah. Aelin's like, I'm visible.
Aelin's
God.
like, just shock me with some lightning, bro. I'll be fine. Aelin is the guy
You got a
who
short
would
rest, you'll be fine.
absolutely
You can spend hit die to get it back, it's fine.
tase himself just to see what it's like. And then again, so is Celera.
You said
Christ.
gibbering mouths, and I was like, gibbering mouther, of course. And then
Oh, yeah.
I pull up my favorite picture of the gibbering mouther, and I put in general chat.
Solera, you see as this creature puts its arm on the top of where the this new opening that has appeared and is trying to crawl through. What are you doing?
My favorite gibbering mouther.
Trying not to swear. Making sure everyone's awake. Is everyone like?
Everyone appears ready. Aelin
up?
is like running over.
Does
Stick
it
at the-
seem?
stick
Does
at the
it
ready.
seem hostile then?
Yes.
It's got
Okay.
gnashing face.
Well,
It's got
I'm just
gnashing
gonna.
mouths on its chest.
I'm
It
just
does,
gonna come
actually.
right out of the
Wait,
gate
one moment.
with
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
me.
Immune to fear, though.
Is this a frightened effect?
Actually,
it might be, not yet.
is this thing still behind the bookshelf?
Yes,
But you're within.
you're within.
Some
you're within
radius.
here range.
within
as
here
you hear it
range.
go.
I am gonna cast Wall of Force in front of it.
Well, you have
do
to make a
need
wisdom
you
save
oh,
first.
to make
I
a
have to make a
wisdom
wisdom.
saving
I thought you
throw.
were talking to Mitch.
No.
No, you.
That's you at the start of your turn.
I thought I can't be frightened. Okay, making a wisdom save. Oh,
You
16?
cannot be frightened. That is correct.
16?
That is the DC. You save. Don't worry
Yes!
about it.
Don't worry about it then.
But I cast Wall of Force to like try and lock this thing in whatever hole it crawled out of.
All right. Sounds good.
Glad I haven't taken my long rest yet.
Behind it or in front of it?
In front of it, like between us
Yeah.
and this.
So it cannot escape. No escape.
Yeah, it cannot escape. For an hour?
Let me look.
It's concentration 2
Mm-hmm.
hour? I don't know.
Up to 10
I
minutes.
can check.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
I could double it with sorcery point if I'm worried about it. Maybe.
It's up to
Anyway.
you.
Yep, that's what I do. And I'm gonna move away from this thing. No, actually, I'm just over there, just a little bit farther away.
Alright.
Next to my girlfriend. She
Quick
can-
reference to my rules lawyers. Does sound pass through the fucking barrier?
Up to interpretation.
Yeah, damn it. I'd say it does, but that's just me.
Alright,
Yeah.
then we'll say it does.
It's up to interpretation
Oh,
because it says
also-
nothing passes through the barrier. Abba.
Just like,
So
what
it's
the
like
fuck does that
no
mean?
air, no
Light?
no
So
light.
we can't see through it? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's clearly not intended. I don't know. And, you know,
It says it's
there's, like,
transparent.
brick
I guess,
walls.
So.
so like
There's a
sound
brick
can go
wall, so
through
the
bricks.
sound could go. Yeah, the sound could go through the brick and then out. So yeah.
Yeah, and the floor.
So I completely
I'm
encapsulated.
containing it. It's fine.
It's contained enough.
Solera,
Alright.
stop pushing buttons.
Brandy, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
You could be like, hey, can I have a wisdom save at advantage because it's hard to hear. It's muffled.
Sure. Yeah, and make it out of
Advantage!
Roll
Advantage!
again.
Advantage! Save.
That just saves.
Let's go.
Kinda close.
Oh,
And you see as it, just for the sake of you knowing that the wall of force is there besides Saliva just yelling it out, he walks in and it's like, boom, bonks into it.
yes! Like a bird on the window.
But you still hear the muffled noise of the mouths
Or
from
me.
within.
Brandy, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my spells, because Wall of Force means a lot of the things I can do can't happen.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
target him. It's fine.
It's true.
Well, that was my
But-
panic response, so.
He also can't target you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it gives us time to prepare at least,
except he
so
has sound
stop
attack.
complaining.
Except he has sound attacks, so...
Kind of
What?
scream.
Brandy's just gonna kind of interpose herself a little bit. I'm on the run. Interpose herself a little bit more with Saliva, and then she's just gonna... Yeah, she's just gonna hold her hand out and snap her fingers, and she's gonna cast Sacred Flame on it, so it needs to make a dex save.
Oh yeah, it ignores cover.
Yes.
You just have to see it.
I just have to see it.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Hammer
We'll
Fell
Sacred
can't do
Flame it to
anything,
death, it's
though.
fine.
It's not
No.
proficient, so it's just this.
Ah, good.
Very cool.
Love that.
Nice too, idiot. Fucking stupid.
Ouch.
Nice too, idiot.
Ouch.
Bullies,
so
but
11.
make it D&D.
11 Radiant.
11 radiant.
Radiante. Radiante.
Oh yeah, because you leveled up. It's
I think it's
3
pronounced-
cantrips now.
Roddy Ant. It's like you guys don't
Yes.
speak English.
You're like a really rowdy ant.
Yeah.
And
That's like half.
That's
That's like half my
gonna
family on my
be
dad's side.
it for
Rowdy
now.
ants.
I've already activated Fume. I am going to give Salira a Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Aww.
Just put my hand on her shoulder and just be like,
Aww.
That was the
Alright.
kissing earlier. That was Bardic Inspiration.
She gives you a wink and a nudge.
you're just gonna stand in front of her and just put her hand like out in front of her, kind of like almost touching her shoulder, but just kind of in a like stand back kind of stance.
Nice. Alright. Voice crack. That is all. Then Reese, you will be.
Reese is going to summon his staff, hold his staff out, and the glyph will appear, kind of in front of the, off to the side of the bookshelf, and appears cold angel. So I summon cold spawn. It's like
Yeah.
summon shadow spawn, but with fundamental differences.
Yeah.
And I'm going to. Oh, do I need to make a wisdom save?
I believe you're far away. Yeah, you're good.
I'm fine. Okay. We're going to make that. These are solid walls right over here. So you have to go around.
Yes.
I will proceed to
Very nice.
and the cold spawn is gonna stand there and stare at it menacingly.
All right.
Hold its action to attack it if it somehow leaves the
That's good.
lol.
Aelin. What are
Zapping.
What are we doing? Right.
Prepare!
I'll prepare. He will prepare to cast a spell.
Solara yells, "I've got it! I've got it!"
I've got it contained.
It's behind a wall. It can't get out, I think.
Forever?
For 10 minutes?
Starts conjuring lightning. Yeah, he's preparing to cast. Let's.
Also, it is despair, by the way.
What is despair?
My shadow spawn.
Is that? What is? Oh wait, that's reasoning.
It's summoned shadow spawn, but with fundamental differences.
That was your token changed, and I was confused.
Yeah. Despair just means I choose one of 3 different things, and the despair one is if it starts. Any creature other than me that starts within 5 feet of it has their speed reduced by 20 until the start of their next
All right.
turn. Oh,
My
sorry.
speed is reduced
Sorry,
by
Hammerfell.
That's all
sorry,
right.
sorry, Hammerfell. You don't need to move anyway. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I wasn't gonna use it.
This
Don't
creepy
prepare-
mouth lizard is not going anywhere.
He's
Just disintegrate the wall of force,
God
Smile.
damn it, dude! Everyone's in front of this thing.
What?
It's fine. You could kill the summon. It's fine.
Everyone's in front of it. Sure, yeah.
can
He'll
kill
prepare lightning bolt.
What's wrong with being in front of it?
Everything's in the way. He's
Oh.
preparing lightning bolt. He's not casting.
Oh, Aelin is. I thought
Yeah.
you were
Yes.
mad on behalf of the monster.
Nah.
I don't know which character you're playing.
Hammerfell.
He's playing both
all of them.
sides.
That's not even. That's
wasn't
Zach's
it?
character.
Yeah, you'll out advantage. You're great at these.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Oh wait, no. I always roll them with
All right.
advantage. A 5.
Then that is. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll a d8 for me, please.
Oh, the cold spawn, I guess, needed to make a wisdom save too.
Can Hammerfell still be frightened?
2.
A
No,
two.
you're not.
You cannot be frightened. However, as you go to move forward, the noise suddenly begins echoing around you more and more and more and more, and suddenly it is all you can hear. You cannot comprehend. You're stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh, that. Sorry, Hammerfell.
Is the cold spawn also stunned?
Yeah, that's right.
Does the cold spawn have a turn?
Yes.
It just
It
goes
takes its turn
you.
after me.
All right,
Yeah.
then have it.
I
roll
rolled
a
its
D8.
wisdom. I did. Oh, a D8. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what I did. I angered the gods. Okay, he's also stunned.
What else do we do with our lives?
It is also stunned.
All right.
Unless that's something fundamentally different.
It is also stunned. All right. So
If I hover over
Only
it with my
I get to
mouse, I
stun
see
Sir
its
Hammerfell.
health bar. Whoa!
it is its turn, and then suddenly all of the mouths except for the one on the body shut, and you just hear. And then it will walk beyond your wall of force. As it enters this space, your cold spawn disappears.
That was not supposed to happen.
Is it dispelled?
He's not dispelled.
Oh, he just disappears?
He's suppressed.
Oh. Oh! I don't like that. That's mean.
I think I did the spell wrong.
Is he just vibing there?
No. He.
Is Aelin gonna do his thing?
Oh yeah, huh?
He's suppressed. He's not
suppressed.
there. Let's go. You fool.
I need to look at this specifically.
Zap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's just gonna max out that damage.
8d6 or more.
Zap
It
him,
is going
Aelin.
to do 60 points of lightning damage.
Yes.
Yas.
That's my brother.
This lightning is, as you see, his eyes light up and it
That's
arcs
so
through, impacts the creature, and the creature will squeeze to right there.
That's weird. Don't
Trying
make
to
it
see
weird,
if it
dude.
has movement left. It has 5 feet. It'll go right here, and the suppressed summon returns.
Is
By
it
the
no
way-
longer stunned, Smile?
No, it is.
Aw.
Come on.
Also, Selira, you're still concentrating on Wall of Force unless you would like to end it. And it is your turn.
Yeah, no, I dropped the spell. It didn't work.
All right.
And now the cold spawn is not stunned anymore.
Yes.
Or Hammerfell.
And you're
This
not
is the
stunned.
End of its next turn. Yeah.
Can't do fire magic because we're in a library.
Oh, that means he can use his reaction to attack that he held.
Yeah.
Chilling Rend. 20.
Hits.
Nice.
12 cold damage.
12 cold damage.
Oh, its speed is also reduced by 20, by the way. I don't know if that mattered.
It does. Well,
Doesn't... Well, he wouldn't be able to move it, wouldn't he? He wouldn't have been able to do half that. No, it's
He
fine.
wouldn't be able
It's
to
fine as is.
move.
It's fine as is. He was behind the wall of force. He was technically...
we'll play
blocked.
it advantage because you benefit from the cold spawn benefits from him having moved that much.
That's weird. Because
Yeah.
like as soon as
I mean,
he entered the spot,
to be fair, he was behind total cover, so he was technically not within 5 feet, etc.,
Weird.
etc.
that's a
whatever.
very odd situation.
We're playing
Whatever.
it because
It's funnier and it happened.
yeah,
Smile.
and it would be annoying to have him be in that spot.
we got to retcon
Yeah.
forever.
12
It's fine.
points.
Solera, kill it.
So I am going to try and cast polymorph on this thing and turn it into a rat.
All right. As you do so, one of the mouths opens and says, and it is going to try and counterspell it.
Oh, it's going to eat
I
your
have a backup
spell.
plan if this doesn't work.
And let's see how it goes first, because it needs to make a check, because that's 4th level.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a 14?
That's
Ah.
a 20. Aelin is going to try and counterspell this counterspell.
Yeah!
Counter spell. Well, if he just did base, it just counters it.
Yep. You see the mouth open and arcane abjuration magic fly in your area, but then Aelin counterspells that, and the polymorph goes through. So now he needs to make the wisdom saving
Now
throw,
he needs to make the save.
which is an 18.
Aw.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, it's okay, I'll try again later. So instead...
After all that,
I know.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Years
spend...
of academy
couple-
training wasted.
No, they wouldn't let me... My dad wouldn't let me go to magic
Oh wait,
classes.
wait a
at
minute.
school,
I
so-
hate to be that guy.
what?
He held his action for lightning bolt.
Correct.
Yeah, he already lightning bolted.
Correct.
Yeah, that means his reaction is spent,
Correct.
Oh, but it's
Oh.
so he
top of the
cannot
round.
counterspell.
It's Slayer's top of the round. So
Well,
reactions are
it's
returned.
not his turn. Which
Turns,
reactions
not
are
rounds.
back. Yeah, it has to be at the start of his turn. He gets reaction back.
Correct. You're
So
right.
he does not
spent,
counterspell.
He spent one of his reactions.
Yeah.
To do
Oh.
the roll.
Oh,
the
okay.
motherfucker.
Oh, right.
I'm so
You-
glad he's on our
okay,
side now.
actually, he's on our side. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get fucked, Isaac. Yeah, get fucked, Isaac.
So,
Also,
You're-
did Slayer need to make a wisdom save?
oh yeah,
I hate to
sorry.
be that guy, but
Yeah.
Hate to be that guy, but
Alright,
this
go ahead and make a
monster.
wisdom save. This time not an advantage because it's no longer behind.
I hate to be that guy,
rules.
but I will continue to be that guy.
Ruining all my
I
fun.
want to play fair, okay?
Yeah.
But if this goes great, then you won't waste the spells. If this goes poorly, you won't waste the spell slot.
It's
Yeah,
That's
he would have
true.
wasted a
That's
reaction and
true.
blah, blah, blah,
This
blah,
is
blah,
a
blah, blah, blah.
cavalcade of recap of retcon.
Do it!
I got
Oh,
a
no!
4, so
Roll
I'm
a D8.
stunned.
Smile.
Roll a D8.
Oh,
Roll a d8.
it's rewind
Oh.
time.
Oh wait, what's
Yeah,
the...
you need to roll a.
Yeah, don't roll a 2.
I got
Smile.
a 4?
You got a 4. Nothing happens.
Let's go!
You are immune
So
to
it
being
happens as
frightened.
is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
happens
rewind
as
time.
is.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Yeah.
All right,
there
so
go.
you quicken polymorph and you cast Chill Touch.
There you go.
It doesn't
like-
appear to have any effect.
Oh.
Doesn't have any effect because it got counterspelled or because it's immune to necrotic damage? Can I
It
tell?
seems to be immune to necrotic damage.
Ah.
Like my 2 biggest spells.
All right.
It's
Are you-
rewind time.
Any movement, Selira, or are you staying? What are you doing? You got movement.
I'm gonna stare at my hands in frustration and wonder why none of my spells are working.
All right.
That's fair.
Brandy, you're up. What are you doing?
Bonus action, casting Spirit Shroud
Yeet.
Oh fuck!
as
No one's
the,
gonna be allowed to move.
as the halo and wings appear on her once more. Now, we'll move over, and I'm gonna ask, with Radiant Soul, if multiple instances of fire and or radiant damage are happening at once from two different spells, are you ruling they both add charisma?
Fuck
Yeah,
it, go
I
for
guess
it.
that would work. Sure.
Just go
apply
for it.
apply to all your hits. More damage. More dice means more damage.
Yes, that is how it works.
Watch, it's immune to radiant damage now. Wow.
So I'm gonna Green Flame Blade.
Do you need to make a wisdom save at the start of your turn?
You do.
Before anything happens.
God damn it!
Move
I
back.
hate it.
Back. Why do you have monsters with
Oh,
passives
I
and then
get-
forget their passives?
It's DMing is a complex thing of balancing.
It's one monster.
I'm gonna roll for
Yeah,
attack
but look
first.
at all the bullshit that we're doing.
True, true.
So much shit is going on.
It's a 24 hit.
24 hits.
Well,
Alright,
oh, you passed your wisdom save.
yes.
I can't read chat.
I'm gonna calculate all of the dice and numbers here. Hold on.
To make this easier on you, remove any necrotic and remove any radiant damage that this would have dealt.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, it was immune to sacred flame.
Spirit Shroud.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Spirit Shroud does no damage then.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Unfortunate. Apologies.
It's fine. It was only like, 11 damage.
I'm so glad I got stunned. I didn't cast Spirit
2d10.
Guardians.
This thing is. It was just coming out to get like a glass of water. It was sleeping.
2d8 plus plus 7 plus my charisma mod, which is plus 4, so that's plus 11.
We'll go ahead and finish this round of initiative before we wrap things up.
Alright,
Okay.
And then, fuck it, I'm gonna Eldritch Smite this fucker because now I'm mad.
Oh, let's go!
can't
So-
resist
Oh,
this
yeah.
force damage. Well, he might.
Resist this
but take this, idiot.
So it's
stupid.
plus every level of the slot. So a 4th level slot is 5d8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Do be a lot of damage.
Doobie doo.
Double checking I got
Doobie
everything
doobie
here.
doo.
So it's 2d10 fire from the sword, 2d8 from Green Flame Blade, plus 7 from the sword, plus 4 for charisma, plus 5d8 from Eldritch Smite.
Yes. There you go.
And then it's dead. It's dead. Jim.
Woo.
And it's knocked prone.
It is
And
not
it is,
prone.
it is not prone, and that is all. It is
Action,
And
bonus
also-
action, move.
Ow.
it is
That's
20,
a lot of
21 fire, 39 force.
Nice. Impact.
Falls on the
All right.
ground.
I'm just
It
gonna
is-
flavor
yeah,
as the Eldritch Smite as she swings the sword, the edge of the sword as she swings it just glows bright as it connects with it and knocks it back.
All right.
That's gonna be my turn.
Sounds good. Reasoning, you're up.
Hi, it's me. Yeah, boy. I need to check something because I forgot if this works how I think it does. It's one little thing because I'm going to electrocute it, so it can go ahead and roll the con save.
All
I'm
right.
going to electrocute it. It's just I'm wondering how high I can upcast it. I can just kill him. Okay, cool.
14.
14 is a failure. He is taking all of this lightning damage.
All right. How much?
Good question.
He's also immune to lightning damage.
If he is, I will cry. We are going to, yep. That is my side. Yeah. Okay, so, Gersh, please. Oh, 39 points of lightning
39?
damage.
How do you want to
And
do
he
this?
Yes!
Reezy just... Oh, wait, I'd have to peer around the corner. Reezy pops his head around the corner and just says, stay down! Unlimited! Like, really zaps into him real hard, and he dies.
You see like a Jacob's ladder effect go throughout his entire body, arcing from each tooth of every one of the mouths before going to the main head, being shocked before falling to the ground, burnt, and no longer living. As you all take a moment to try and figure out what the hell just happened.
Cold Spawn will move away.
Hammerfell,
So it
you
doesn't slow Hammerfell.
sigh of relief and look into this opening where the monster came from. There's a stone chamber that has a single platform upon which rests a dollhouse. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
What the fuck? Alright.
Aw.
Why is there a dollhouse?
You guys want to know something funny?
What?
I did literally nothing that fight.
Let's go!
I didn't do a single mechanic in the game.
How did
Dungeons and
that
Dragons
thing go
there.
past the wall of force? How does that work?
It's immune, I suppose.
It just turned it off.
Yeah,
No.
it's immune to spells of certain levels or something.
No.
It just like suppressed the magic when it enters the space or something.
It has an ability, you know.
Oh, it has an ability.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you can look at the stat block. It had an ability that I used for a little bit and then turned it off because the battle would have been. This thing doesn't appear like all there, but yeah, it is. This is a dollhouse.
Yeah?
Dollhouse. What happens?
Mm-hmm. Who knows what it could be?
Who knows what it might contain?
The dollhouse?
Yeah. Something in that dollhouse.
Probably bedroom.
I like how you laughed at that. Insinuating that we should just ignore it.
Oh, I see what it did.
Yeah.
I remembered how spells work. Do you remember what spells exist? There's some funny spells exists.
Is there anyone in chat, or is it just us?
I don't know.
I think it's just us.
I'm currently in chat.
Same.
I'm in chat. Yep, it's just
Let's done, baby. Let's go.
Go.
I'm gonna end the recording.
Well, I'm still gonna say it for the YouTube video. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is for you. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.